Okay, new, fresh out of the box, new almost a ukulele day, I guess we'll call it. Little Makala Dolphin. There's the Dolphin-bridge. Yay. Okay, heard so much about these, had to get one, you know, just to see what it's like. I wasn't expecting much, but it's a little less than I expected in some ways. And I'll show you what I mean here in a minute. Real cute. Kind of rough finish, but hey, what do you want for, you know, $45 uke? Well, I want something a little more than this. Now, I understand these are really popular with people, don't get me wrong. And I'm sure some of them are fine. I mean, you get ukuleles in this price category, and some are great and some are not so great, and I kind of suspect I got one that was not so great compared to some others. But I kind of want to show you why I don't believe in recommending these to beginners unless they buy them from a ukulele shop that is going to actually set them up. And here's why. This is the first and only Dolphin I have ever purchased. I didn't go looking for a bad one. I just mail ordered it, and this is what I got. I'm not going to try to get super close on the tuning. I want to get, you know, get it in there so it sounds halfway decent open, but you'll see why I'm not worried about getting super close on the tuning here in a minute. Okay. There's our A minor 7 or C6. Doesn't sound too bad. Sounds about like I'd expect from an inexpensive uke. No problem. Ooh, what's that? You can't see my fingers, but I swear I really am playing a G chord. You wouldn't know it, but yeah, I swear I am. So anyway, there's a C. That's the G. There's the F, and I'm not mashing these strings by the way, folks. I'm playing with as light a touch as I can and get, you know, clear sound out of it. Ooh, I can't take much more of that. Here, so you can see the tuner. We'll show you what's going on here and why I advocate only buying inexpensive ukuleles from people who set them up. Okay, there's our A. It's pretty close to in tune. Might be a tiny bit sharp. But what happens when I fret at the first fret? Yeah, it's about 12, 13, 14, 15 cents sharp. Sharper than it should be. That should be a, you know, dead on an A sharp, and it's way over it. Okay, here's the E string. Pretty close to dead on E. Well, it's a little bouncy. Pretty close to an E. There it is. And again, I'm fretting this lightly. I'm not mashing down. But as you can see, that F is pretty sharp. Okay, here's the C. Yeah, tuning slipped a little bit out on us on it. So we'll get it in a little bit closer there. And there's the first fret. And here's the G. The G is actually not too terrible. The G is about what I'd expect from an inexpensive uke. It's about 5 cents high, maybe 10. So it jumps up, but not as bad as the others. Well, that's going to make a liar of me. It's almost as bad as the others. But anyway, here's what happens. You know, we've got our C is mostly open. We've got just the C here at the third, which is still a little sharp on that A string, even all the way down to the third fret, which that's really unusual. Usually on, you know, these ukes you don't get by the third fret. Your intonation is usually decent, as you know. But anyway, so because of that, the C doesn't sound too awfully bad. when we go to the G, you know, and it just sounds really terrible. And here's the reason why, is because we've got, you know, a really sharp note there, and we've got a pretty sharp note there, and we've got a pretty sharp note there, a really sharp note there. The C string on this is the worst. And then the G is pretty close to what it should be because it's open. So really nasty sound. So that is why I say, you know, if this sounds good to you, if that sounds okay to you, great. Buy a Dolphin, sight unseen, drop shipper, $45. That's about all I'll say on that.